If this is your story, then you're part of the green collective that I'm tapping into. I'm going to name the different ones by different colors. So for the green one, you are somebody who has always been very naturally confident, naturally bold, naturally willing to speak up or speak out. You don't hold back, but life has put you through a lot in that area, and you've had to learn why it's important to hold back at times, and not necessarily holding back what you feel, but when it is appropriate to let that fire in you out and when it's appropriate to hold it back. You've had to learn, and I feel like you've learned through difficult ways, through having hurt people around you, having burned too bright, too strong, and I guess your passion for whatever you're speaking on or speaking about can sometimes get in the way of other people's boundaries, or you can feel too righteous in what you have to say in a way that you feel like it should overpower other people, and you've learned that that's not the case, and even the quietest voices can have something really important and bold to offer. So there's going to be somebody in your life. If you haven't met this person already, they're coming into your life. It doesn't have to be romantic. This is just someone you're going to meet, or I'm also getting that it could be a child in your family, like whether that's your own child, but it feels more like a niece, a nephew, a little cousin. It feels like a kid and someone who you're related to. But anyway, this person is going to, they have a really small voice. It's like they have a combination of being very small and soft, but very bold. It's like they can just say a few words and completely everyone in the room is shocked, and they just say it so casually and so, in this little sweet voice, but their words have such an impact. And that's what you're going to be learning right now, is that the impact small things can have, and the impact that everything doesn't have to be loud and harsh and bold and intense to make an impact. And sometimes things that make the most impact come in a very simple form and in very few words. And you're going to be using that skill that you learn from watching this little person, and you're going to realize you're going to unlock a whole new level to your own energy and where you're able to direct it, because you've never had a problem with the energy flow. It's always, in fact, it's maybe felt like too much, like maybe as a kid you couldn't sit still or you couldn't focus, and you just always had this excess abundant energy within you. And now you're learning how to channel that in more gentle ways, and that can also be an option and a possibility. Let's see, anything else for what you're currently going through, this green collective? Okay, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. As you get into this more soft and gentle side of yourself, because the reason you ignored it before is because you didn't find any use or worth in it. You thought it was kind of just a useless part of yourself. Now you're going to realize, so I'm getting the image of someone who's making a Lego set, and there's these little extra pieces, and they're thinking, I probably don't need that. And then at the end, they need those pieces that they threw away, even those little ones they thought were just extra or wouldn't be necessary. So right now, you're collecting all the little pieces and parts of yourself that you had once thrown away because you thought, I don't need that, that's not important. But you're realizing every single part of yourself had a purpose and it is important for you. And now you're rediscovering that and what those purposes are and how they can help you. A lot of more love is going to be entering your life because you are choosing to see yourself through a lens of love, and before you thought only this and this was acceptable. Now you're accepting all parts of yourself. And that looks really good for you. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching Green Collective, and I'll see you next time.